Hi, my name is Lee. This is my channel, Lee Literally Designs, and today we are making a rosette book. A rosette book sounds a little weird, and you may be asking what it exactly is. It's a great question. I don't have the answer for that right now, but I can tell you we will be making it out of my old drawing pages. See? Okay. So I'm going to basically cut these pages into strips of paper. I'm thinking I'll have some strips of paper, at least like 5 to 6 that are 2 inches. I'll have another 5 to 6 that are 1 inch or so, 1/2 inch to 1 inch, and then another set that is even smaller. And a book is a very loose term in this case, more like probably a set of poetry, some type of phrases. The theme for this entire project is going to be based around self-worth, and I'm still working it out in my brain. I think through this process, you as the viewer and me will see it come together as I work through the project itself. So come along with me as we make a book. I'm going to start by flipping through these pages and seeing which ones I want to tear out. So I have a large selection of pages now, and I think from here I'm going to start cutting them up. I think these medium-sized drawings are going to be for the medium-sized cuts that I'm going to make, and then this large drawing that's double-sided will be for the larger cuts that I'm making for this rosette. So I'm just going to make little cuts where the lines are, and I genuinely figure this will be like a little bit precise. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually the perfect amount that I need. All right. So I'll get started on cutting this. Is this a cool angle, or is it giving like weird vibes? I don't know, we'll see. Okay. So For this, since the figures are smaller, we're still gonna have smaller pieces. So, although I think it would be cool to cut some larger pieces with the figures intact. So I might do that as well. We have, these are the larger pieces that we have right now. And I think that would look cool. So I just tore the edge because I wanted an even more tattered edge to this. And then I'm going to cut really thin strips up this one. And I'm not gonna measure for this. I want it to be a little wonky. Okay, it's a different day. I just got home from work and I am trying to bike to work, so biking home was a whole ordeal and I am a bit sweaty, but I realized I want to make this rosette with staples. So I'm gonna go to the store and I'm going to grab some staples and a stapler. I'll probably also grab a quesadilla from Chipotle while I'm at it. Now you may be asking, wow, Lee, why don't you have staples? You're literally into bookmaking. Isn't staples like a thing? Like staples and a stapler? Isn't that a thing? Listen, I haven't needed staples in over a year since I've been out of college. So this is the first time that I've been needing them, and it's a good time to get them. But yeah. My butt hurts from bicycle riding. These are my options. I gotta get the baby one. That might be fun. I have become distracted. I ended up getting a Saltaire deodorant from Ulta, and now we're gonna get Chipotle. Got my Chipotle and ready to go home and work on the rosette. Surprise, it's like 10 p.m. the next day, and yeah, after having that quesadilla, I was just really ready for bed, honestly. Turns out that biking to and from work is actually really tiring at the end of the day. Yeah, so let's cut up some more strips of paper and start stapling stuff together and writing things. I have a better idea of what exactly I want to write, and you'll see that come to life here in a second. If I need to cut more paper, I feel like I can always do that in the process. But right now I feel like I have a really good amount to get started with at least. And in order to make the rosette, I'm going to source a black ink pen, hopefully, and then start writing, and then we'll construct the rosette after that. Okay, so now that I have written on these, there's 5 of them all together, and I'm just gonna see how they all fit together, and start stapling them and arranging them first. Okay. I'll secure that with some staples. goodness. Okay. And then we're going to cut the ribbon bottoms. Alrighty, I really like that. Okay, so it's the next day again, but we're gonna put on the finishing touches to this rosette. The finishing touches are these pieces and this piece. So going to attach these pieces here. And this piece attached right here. Okay. Well, hold on. This needs to go back a little bit more. Right there. And then reattach. Okay. All right. And there's the book. So this is the finished book. Rosettes are used the way of like, it's like an iteration of a ribbon or some sort of medal that somebody earns, and it is coupled with the phrase written on all pieces of paper, "Do you like me now?" with a question mark, handwritten. There is an X made with the staples in the very center of this rosette, and also worn edges can be seen on some of the papers. These papers I use specifically from my drawing pads of human figures and just human forms in general. The paper quality is like a newspaper. Overall, usually rosettes are a bit more put together. They're a bit more organized than this rosette. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think of this piece, and I'll see you in the next video.